Hello, my name is Jessica Andrews. I am currently a sophomore at Newton High School. Uh, for this week, I will be part of the on-screen cast. Um, I am actually a part of the band, and I will be performing in the play this fall. And I guess a fun fact is that I really love cats. In fact, here is one now.
Hi, my name is Brianna Dickey. I'm a senior. I used to be in choir, and I also have a full-time job at Lowe's that I plan to attend for the next couple of years and plan out what I want to do later on. Senior night for Newton High School sports is the night seniors will most likely not forget no matter which sport they participate in. For football players, senior night is one where they have an announcer that will introduce their name, their parents, and the events they're in, other activities they enjoy doing, and the students will walk down the track with their parents. For swim senior nights, they will announce their parents' names, students' events, students' hobbies, and students' quotes to the underclassmen. The juniors are usually the ones who are in charge of putting together the senior night for both football and swim. Of course, senior night has to be perfect because the seniors only have one senior night to celebrate their success in that sport. We want to celebrate these students for achievements so far on their journey in life and all the hard work they have put in. Juniors also pick the theme and they decide how it gets set up. They answer some basic questions about the event like, will we wear costumes? Will there be decorations? How are we going to honor our seniors? No pressure on our juniors though. Every year the juniors do a fantastic job of making decisions for how this special night will honor their senior friends. Juniors are the best ones for the job because they will be honored for their accomplishments in the next year. Our swim team this year chose the theme the 70s. They decorated the entrance and hung the senior pictures on the wall. They gave necklaces to the guests that came in and even gave the seniors goodie bags and notes of encouragement from underclassmen as they completed their last season. All in all, these two nights were made special by not only the underclassmen but also their parents, coaches, other faculty, friends, and family in the stands.
This week's top 10 will be top 10 hit songs. Number 10 is I Hope by Gabby Barrett featuring Charlie Puth. And number 9, it's Savage Love with Josh 685 and Jason Derulo. Number 8 is Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. Number 7, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Number 6 is Rockstar by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. Number 5 is Laugh Now, Cry Later by Drake featuring Lil Durk. Number 4 is Mood by 24K Golden featuring Ian Dior. And number 3 is WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Number 2 is Dynamite by BTS. And number 1 is Holy by Justin Bieber featuring Chance the Rapper. Go. If you are interested in art and drawing, then this is for you. The Art Club is a club that meets on the first Friday of every month during flex time in room 47. In the Art Club, you do a variety of activities. Some of these activities for the first session are making sketchbooks, buttons, and doing art challenges. Currently, they are going to be doing a challenge called Inktober. The start date for the Art Club is Friday, October 2nd. The next meeting will be November 6th. If you are interested in joining the Art Club, join using code XFJKW7TH DWB3V in Schoology.
Now to a segment with Mr. Peters asking me questions. Wait, is it recording?
Okay, the first question would be, did you watch the presidential debates last night? Or the vice presidential debates last night?
Last night?
Yeah.
I saw it, I was walking through my kitchen and I saw it playing.
Okay. Have you heard anything about them at all? How they went? Okay. Alright, well my second question would be, did you see the first one?
I was at work that night, but we had it playing in our restaurant.
What was your opinion of not of who won, but of the overall behavior of these two people?
Very immature.
Embarrassing. Almost.
They were just going at it. They weren't even answering the questions right or talking over each other.
He was pretty ugly, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Last night's was much better, incidentally. Okay, second question. How would you say the school year is going despite all this COVID things?
I mean, I'm having a full-time job right now in school, and I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
So I'm getting all my homework done, and I think it's going pretty smoothly.
Good. Obviously, there's been a loss of a lot of events that we can't do.
Yeah.
But minus that, do you think the school and student council are doing a good job of trying to promote some activities that kids can be involved in still? Like the alternative homecomings that they put together, the parades outside, stuff like that?
I actually haven't heard anything about that, so
Oh.
I actually haven't seen that.
That's okay. Okay.
But that's why we have the Cardinal TV. We're gonna promote all that stuff.
All right. Tell me about Cardinal TV.
We're trying to promote all the events so people can go to them and just bring awareness to different things going on in the school.
Good. I think it's a great idea. I'm excited you guys are doing it. I think it's a great idea. Do you have any aspirations to be in broadcasting or journalism of some sort?
I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
Okay. Well, they do the games already, and then I saw the first broadcast they put out. I think it's wonderful. I'm glad they're doing it. It's a better way to get the word out to people. So, all right, those are my interview questions. Then do with those what you want.
Sure. Are you recording? Okay. Everyone wants to answer life's essential question: what do I want to be when I grow up? The STEM Conference is a conference at Iowa State University that encourages girls to get more involved and interested in science. Mrs. Jody Morgan Peters, Newton Senior High School's biomedical science and biology teacher, is taking female students to this year's STEM conference, even though it is virtual this year. Typically, ISU's conference is a very inspirational trip that young women would be encouraged to go on. I consider the conference a success if just one person comes away from the conference saying, "I know what I want to do when I graduate from high school." Furthermore, almost every year I hear just that, Morgan Peters said. This conference is perfect for young ladies who still aren't sure what career path they want to take in the future. Most 9th through 11th graders don't know exactly what they want to do or where they're going after high school, Morgan Peters said. How many times have your friends and family asked, what are you going to be when you grow up? These are the types of opportunities that help you figure that out. If you like science, technology, engineering, or math, and want to look at ways to turn an interest into a career, this is a great place to start your research. If you can graduate from high school and know what you want to do and where you want to go, you're a little ahead of those who don't. My goal is that everyone would leave high school with a plan. This opportunity may be the thing that saves your future self some time and money, and helps you figure out the answers to that age-old question: what do you want to be when you grow up? If you don't know where you're going after high school and don't have a plan, this trip could help you figure out what you want to do. It's a great place to start and find your unanswered questions.
Senior pics need to be turned into NHS media at newton.k12.ia.us by December 31st, 2020. Pics need to be head and shoulders only, no other people, props, animals, or weapons in your photos. Newton Senior High School has a yearbook team of students and staff that put together our school's yearbook. The goal of yearbook staff is to create a book that has all of the significant events of the school within it, plus major highlights with sports, clubs, organizations, and even student life each year. Students and staff purchase the yearbook yearly for a variety of reasons. I love the history and record-keeping ability within the yearbook is important, and the ability to look back one day and marvel at what has changed. I still have my middle school and high school yearbooks. It's fun sometimes to look back, remember all those silly haircuts, clothing, and what was going on during that time, you know? I mean, it'll be fun to look back and see people in masks and remember why we all wore masks this year, said Courtney Reeves, Newton Senior High School yearbook advisor. This year's theme will be Mask Up, with the colors being our school's colors because the team wants every student here to graduate with at least one black and red yearbook before they graduate. They believe that every student should graduate to purchase a red and black yearbook because red pride is essential to our town. Yearbooks capture what's going on during your high school years. It's vital to look back and see what you look like, what you did, and what your peers did that year. I think it's incredibly important for every student to have a yearbook, or at least to be able to look at someone else's yearbook, said Mary Beth Walter, advertising editor for the 2021 yearbook. You can get your own senior grad ads in your yearbook and get extra pictures of you on your own page. See Ms. Reeves for more details.
The Empower Tanzania Club will be meeting for the first time on Thursday during Flex in room 55. If you'd like to do something out of the ordinary that directly impacts children around the world, this might be for you. We learn a little Swahili just for fun, and a lot about the culture of rural Tanzania. If you want to join us, email Mrs. Morgan Peters or stop by room 55 to be added to the meeting on Thursday.
There will be a meeting this Friday for any girl interested in wrestling this winter. The meeting will be in room 11. I want to thank everyone for taking their time to watch this. I want to thank the video editors, the video recorders, the story writers, the story editors for making this possible. You guys have a great weekend.
Go Cards!